What's going on, everyone? I'm AZ1, and welcome to our first segment of Navy Jobs. Today we're at Naval Air Station, Pensacola, and we will be taking a few days in the life of rescue swimmer instructors and the candidates. I will be one of the candidates. I will be going through a few of the evolutions, doing everything from their rigorous PT schedule, a few water evolutions, learning how to swim, the buddy toe. We're doing a lot of stuff, man. So please stay tuned and we're gonna have a good time.
Air crew, are you fit to train?
Air crew! Go!
Hey. What is going on, good people? We're back again here in sunny Pensacola. Like I said, we're going to bring you a lot of good content, a lot of action, what goes down at Rescue Swimmer School. As you can see, already doing some rigorous PT. I had to drop out already, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to catch my breath and jump back in though. Y'all stay tuned, we got a lot more coming.
Right now we are running a morning PT session. We just finished a warm-up. It's important that we do our warm-up, our dynamic warm-up, to get those muscles going and ready for this PT session we're about to indulge in. Right now they're doing the first steps of that PT session, jumping jacks. It'll go into push-ups, planks, stuff that'll really help them out with PST, physical standard test scores.
Tired already.
Okay, so after finishing up with some early morning PT, this is where it gets fun. We head into the schoolhouse to where the pool is, and this is where we get down to the nitty gritty. And here we are, gearing up, warming up. I got my fins on, putting on my mask and my snorkel, and here's where we lock arms and we do a few laps around the pool, to get warmed up.
Being from Florida, I know I said I could swim, but it's a whole different type of swimming now. So respect to these ladies and gentlemen for what they do. When I first jumped in, the first underwater, all the way down, you could take one breath. I didn't even use the breath the first time down, but I didn't know when you got down there, you can't hang on to the side, you gotta keep treading water. I was winded. If you ever think you can swim, come to Rescue Swimmer School. You will be tested. You will be tested. It's the first evolution in the water. I'm tired, and they still going. Respect to rescue swimmer instructors and respect to the candidates. This is not for the weak-hearted. Hey, you need to really, really be in shape for this. Hey, but I did my thing though, don't get me wrong. I hung in there a little bit.
Okay, so this is one of my favorite evolutions. This is clearing your mask. So pretty much you go all the way down to the bottom of the pool, take your mask off, then come all the way back up to the top, let the instructor know that you're good. And now you have to go back down and retrieve your mask. But before you come back up, you have to secure the mask on your face and clear all the water out of the mask. Okay, now as you can see, I found my mask pretty good. I was actually gonna grab anybody's mask. I didn't care, I just wanted to get back up. But once you clear all the water out of your mask, you come back up to the top, show the instructor that you're good to go.
What they call the beach run, Rescue Swim School. Let me tell you something. Running on the treadmill, easy. Running on pavement, easy. Playing the pickup game of basketball, easy. But running in this sand, I don't think my calf muscles was ready for all this. Look, this is tough, but you gotta push through. So I'm gonna push through and head back.
So after the beach workout, we grab our things and we head back. Quick sip of water, and guess what? We're doing it all over again. The push-ups, the sit-ups, the pull-ups. lunges. We're doing it all over again because we got to build up that endurance. You got to be ready for the real thing. Now that we finished the PT outside, it's time to head inside in the pool. Let's get some swimming in. Well, swimming in PT shorts and just a shirt, you know, it's cool. You know, you're a little free. But now I got all of the gear on. I got the fins, I got the harness, I got the helmet, I got the snorkel. Man, it's different. It's an adjustment. It takes some getting used to. Okay, so for this particular evolution, it was swimming up underwater without coming up, taking a breath. And it was cool when I did it without the gear on, but now it's different because I was having the hardest time trying not to get water coming through the top of the snorkel. It was tough.
Man, it's just a warm-up.
Okay, and here we have the buddy toe. I was a little nervous about this evolution because I was barely getting used to swimming with the gear on, but it's pretty much a technique used if you have an incapacitated shipmate. You have to get them back to safety.
Buddy towing is quite difficult, especially with all the gear on, especially if your sea state's really high. Buddy towing is very difficult. It's very physically exhausting, and if you have to do that in a real scenario and buddy tow someone to safety, we have to ensure that you can do it for a very extended period of time. That's why we have an 800-meter buddy tow. It's a very long ways to tow a body through the water, whether conscious or unconscious. And it's one of those things we have students be tested on it because we want them to understand they have the strength and confidence and capability to do the most physically demanding thing in the water.
Parachute Canopy Escape Lab is so students can understand the dangers of a parachute and how to overcome them. So the biggest thing that we do is the stress inoculation, and then also allowing them to do the proper techniques of hand over hand to get underneath the parachute, and then also hand over hand to get out of the parachute in case it collapses on top of them while they're effecting a rescue.
So direct deployment, if we're not able to jump from the helicopter, we'll do what's called direct deployment and basically put the swimmer down into the water, have the rescue devices on them already. They get down the water right next to the survivor, quick hook up, takes less than a minute, and then get them back in the helicopter. And that's for if we have dangerous situations.
Okay, so right here, I'm preparing for the jump from the tower. He's showing me the technique of jumping out the tower and securing my mask so I don't hurt myself and things of that nature. After learning the basics, it's time to apply that to the real thing. We're headed up to the tower. Up here in the tower now, getting strapped in, simulating me being in a helicopter. So the purpose of this evolution is pretty much getting yourself used to being in the water, jumping from heights, the gear and everything you have on, and just getting yourself ready for the real thing.
What's going on, good people? Finally, I made it to the last day of training, and here I am standing. Hey, RSS, probably one of the toughest things I've done in my 20-year career being in the Navy. Hey, when I tell you I've been tested, a lot of swimming, a lot of running, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups. I have a newfound respect for working out and taking care of your body. Not gonna lie, much respect to the candidates and much respect to the instructors. When I tell you these guys are in super tip-top shape, super professional, and they really know their jobs all the way down to the T. I had a great time, great experience, and I'm not gonna lie, I learned a lot about myself. You have to push through sometimes because this school is not for the weak. But hey, I enjoyed myself, got a great workout, and hey, if you wanna try it out, do it. This is AZ1. This is our first segment of Navy Jobs. Please tune in for more. We might come to your rate.